Hello, everybody. How are we this evening? Oh, the naughty cards. Thank you kindly. Back for another night of Thursday Night Tarot. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Anne. This is...
I'm Renata.
And together we are Frightfully Good, also known as Anne and Renata Frightfully Good, the egotistical bitches of the paranormal world, apparently. I'm going there early.
Put it out there.
Going there early.
Hello, Craig. How are you?
We also have the podcast True Hauntings, which I've got there behind me. You can find that on Spotify and iTunes, and we have an episode out this week, which was the Hellfire Club in Dublin. Last week was the Hoyabachu Forest in Romania. So I hope you get a chance to listen to those. We're also having a big push on YouTube at the moment. If you haven't hit that big red subscribe button on YouTube, please do it, because there's 2 new series probably coming out next week. So to get notified about it, you need to be on there.
Yes, we are busy little beavers because, you know...
We're talking about our beavers publicly on the camera here?
What's that religious saying they talk about where they go...
Bend over, little boy?
No!
What?
Stop it!
No?
No, idle hands are the devil's...
Oh!
Are the devil's tools or something? Idle hands are the devil's tools, so
yeah.
We're keeping busy. I just threw the devil in really early. Bam!
I've gone for the egotistical bitches pretty early as well, so you know we're all there. I was having a little look.
Hello from Bendigo.
Just while we're waiting for people to come on.
Where are you all from? Let us know.
Tell us your town or your state or your country or whatever.
Yeah, and
Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia.
Share.
We need sharing sharing is caring.
Yes.
I've got a new t-shirt on today. I hope I've got hang on that.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we are. Morning ritual. Do you all like that one?
That's awesome. That's awesome. She got some new t-shirts.
I got 5 new t-shirts. You're going to get to see them all. Yeah, it's been a great week, hasn't it?
Maitland and Bacchus Marsh.
Oh, yeah. No, mate.
Dubbo. Northern Beaches. Woo.
North Coast, Singleton, the Wheat Belt, Western Australia.
Geelong.
Hey, the crazy aunties or the oh, look at that. That's not good. That's because I've lost weight and now I've got all this stuff that's hanging off there. It's really revolting. Oh my God.
Just tape it up.
Yeah,
Get sticky tape and tape it up.
Get some tape on there and make myself arm look better.
And Fiona is on. Hi, Fiona. We're just speaking to Fiona on Spirit Talk Australia Radio.
I'm much naughtier on here than I am on Spirit Talk Australia.
We have to be good on Spirit Talk Australia.
I'm a very good girl on Spirit Talk Australia.
No, there are no
I don't swear
naughty
once.
words. Hello, Launceston. Hello, Bargo. And what's that?
Is that Anne-Marie from Launceston? Where's Launceston?
Corin DeHap.
Oh, it is. It's Anne-Marie. Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you? We had a lovely breakfast with Anne-Marie at Launceston.
Hello, Anne-Marie. And why Ella?
Nana Arms. Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Shania.
Shania.
No, Leanne, that's right. Nothing wrong with tuck shop arms. That's what happens when ladies get in a particular age group. Mm-hmm. They get tuck shop arms and when, turkey necks.
If we ever become famous, we're not going to hide it. We're going to be who we are, because that empowers women to not have to hide themselves. Too many of us are hiding ourselves and our body's going, oh, this is really awful. These are ugly bits. Let's own our ugly bits. I've got a big zit that's come up here today. Let me own the fucking big zit. Thank you, by the way, Sue, for that lovely face mask that you gave me that brought out all my zits. Love Naughty Spirit. Can't blame Naughty Spirit on that, can I? So, what tonight is about is our free tarot show. You ask a question. We ask that it is not about health and that is not about super personal relationships. Is my husband cheating on me? Should I stay with my boyfriend or girlfriend? Please don't ask that sort of stuff on here. It's not the appropriate forum to be asking it. And once you've asked your question, the feed just runs and we just pick randomly We do like specific questions rather than just give me a general reading, because if you've got something specific you need help with, we're probably more drawn to that because we feel we're able to help you. What?
Cards,
What?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, God, already? All right.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. Tick for you.
Do you want to pick up the
Excellent.
lamp that just fell over? Oops.
Well, let's burn the house down.
Oh, no, it can go back here. It can go back there, just in front. There we are.
Let's get ourselves organised.
All right.
Come
Now,
on, guys, share. Come on,
Tonight
share.
we are asking,
Please share.
could you please find it in your hearts to donate to the McMath family, their beautiful little puppy Ray, who's only about 7 or 8 weeks old, if I remember correctly. She's not very old, has a couple of little holes in her heart that should have closed up, but they haven't. She doesn't have her operation. It's going to be around, she'll won't last the year, and she, I was going to say, it's about $12,000 worth. Now, this family have been through absolute hell, right? Last year, the McMath family lost everything in the bushfires. They just had to get in their cars and drive to save their very lives. It was terrifying. We actually saw the live footage of Dan trying to flee the fires with his beautiful Great Dane dog by his side. And then they've got out of that, and Dan and the family's dog, who wasn't even 2, who survived everything with them, passed away in a sleep, just unexpectedly. So they lost their beautiful animal as well. And then Dan's father died. So they had the year from hell, and they're still putting one foot in front of the other and keep moving forwards. But their little puppy Ray was like their new little bit of shining light for the family to love and enjoy, and now she is facing death as well, and they need $12,000 after they've lost everything to try and help this dog. So
Can you put the GoFundMe as a banner along the bottom?
Yep.
We have some people asking. Look, even if you chuck in $10.
I have put it already onto the Anne and Renata page. Now it's not there. Why is it not there?
Even if you can throw in $10,
I
that
just
would
got
be
code up. I don't know how I did that.
that would be awesome. Every little bit helps.
Right, this will still be running. Keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm just
they're
gonna...
up to $2,921, and they need about $9,500.
More.
Yeah.
I'm just getting back over onto it. So hopefully I will have that now, and I can scroll that across the bottom. And there it goes.
So please, 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 if you can find it in your hearts to donate, even $10, just please do. We'll keep an eye on the donations tonight to see if anyone, and no, we're not going to call you out, but if the donations are going up, that would be awesome. Even if it's a couple of $100 tonight, like anything.
Oh, look, you guys have pulled off thousands before. I know you have. So please share this live feed tonight. So we are going to be reading tonight for Dan and his family and their puppy Ray. So we'll crack on and we'll start doing some readings. Let's get back up here. Hi Patricia, and thank you for joining us on our interview with Fiona.
Am I going to get with my soulmate this year? Have I already met him? Now, Patricia, I have said this to people.
I feel a serve coming.
You need to ask yourself in your heart these questions, my darling. And see, one of the things here is the FOMO, fear of missing out. So it's like, if I stick with this particular guy, there might be Mr. Right around the corner, and I'm going to miss out if I stick with this particular person because, my goodness. No cards are going to tell you that. This is something that you have to go in deeply into your own heart and work out whether you can live if the person that you are currently with or the one that you have met means enough to you that if he was no longer there, your life would literally feel as though it's falling apart. So that's kind of the thing about it. You can't have one foot out of the relationship just in case something better comes along. This isn't about that. You've got to really be sincere, and you have to finally make a choice. In the end, you may miss out on everyone and everything if you keep hanging in too long waiting for the perfect person to come. I will draw a card for you, and it is a Three of Cups. And Three of Cups for me is stop asking women about this. Make up your own mind. Women can be your best friends at times, but they can also sometimes be your worst enemy.
They can be bitches. Did you know that? Who would have thunk?
They can, and they can talk you out of the best things because...
But they're speaking from their perspective, from their experiences, from their hardships, not yours.
So the only person you need to be asking about this is yourself.
And there we are. We've got our latest Isaac Butterfield special is out. Why are you sitting so much taller than me? I feel like I'm on the kids' chair at the
I don't know.
Oh, you like that lighting? I can go and get the red lights if you really like them.
Cards.
Well, some of us have done it.
Cards. All
right, Nicole.
Oh, Nicole, I feel mentally broken and exhausted from an extremely demanding child who is struggling herself. Can you give us anything? Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry for you.
It's hard being a parent.
Yeah.
It really is hard being a parent sometimes.
That's just awful.
People say, oh, you're a stay-at-home mum. I think, yeah, you try it yourself sometime. I had my gorgeous little granddaughter Charlotte for the day-to-day, and I'm exhausted. I don't know how I did it back then.
This is a really interesting card. This is a Six of Swords. And this card for me tells me that, you're mentally broken and exhausted, and your little one is mirroring exactly how you guys are feeling. So she or he...
Noise, sorry.
She or he is it's like the issue is feeding upon itself, if that makes sense, Nicole. So it's, you all need a rest, and you all need time out, and you all need to put your hand up and say, we need some help here, and we need some intervention. So we need some new energy into this whole dynamic, because this keeps feeding upon itself, and it seems to never be resolved because there are a lot of ongoing issues here, and you all need time out. So there needs something to be changed here. There needs something to be shifted. And look, I wonder whether something that your one is struggling with may well be associated with something that either of you may have also been dealt with, might be passed on to this one. This is a really difficult one to kind of talk through, and we were talking about not asking health questions. I would need a lot more information to be able to really pinpoint what's going on here. But the one thing that I know with the card that I pulled is that this issue seems to move through with the families. Someone isn't letting go. Something isn't being done here to let go of this problem so that it can start to actually heal and move forward.
You've got to pick that scab so the pus oozes out.
There's something still going on that kind of keeps this revolving.
All right.
And I know that's really convoluted, but that's the only way that I can explain it.
I'm hot. I'm having a hot flush. My face has gone all red. Let's get over to Melissa Amour. Amour sounds very nice and French and Porsche.
From USA. Hello, my darling. Melissa, I could use...
Whoa! Have I knocked the set over again? I'm hot.
I think Spencer's had a bit of a problem here. I think we've wrecked him.
Oh. Spencer's given himself a little treat. Very flexible. Oh. Wish I had that skill.
We all know people who would like to be.
No.
Spencer. Now remember, there is a GoFundMe campaign running along the bottom there,
Right. Let
and it
me
is
fix
for our
Spencer.
beautiful friend Dan McMath, who desperately needs some funds to help and assist him take his little puppy in to have a major operation. And he is the last person on earth that can afford this right now because he's been through so much. So if you can donate a couple of dollars
We've lost some cards.
into that fund for the GoFundMe campaign that's running along the bottom there, the banner, please, please, please click on that and give Dan some money. Even if it's $10, chuck it in. We all know that you guys are famously wonderful at donating money. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell Melissa
I've
about
donated
finding
50.
a new job.
I've put $50 in myself.
Melissa.
Oh, you're in trouble. What haven't you? If you've not been applying for jobs or something, and you're just waiting for a job to arrive.
No, it would be awfully hard in America to get a job right now. Fucking awful. But, you know what? You've been disappointed many times because you have tried really, really hard to go over and above your capabilities, and you've kind of been really done over when you get into those positions. Maybe it's a bit of a time to really choose something that's really easygoing just for a little while, something that kind of doesn't need any brain power, even if it's for like 6 months. So you can just go, chill, do your job, and then come back out. And then worry, in 6 months' time, what it is that you really need to do. Because this Five of Cups is a card that really talks about you and your own state of mental health and emotional health, and you kind of need a bit of a break. You're really being really super hard on yourself, and you're a bit of a giver, and you very much are a leader. But when you are in that leading position, it's like people shit on you. So you got to learn.
I think you get the first swear word.
You got to learn to realize your own strength and be able to stand up for yourself before you even attempt to go into those positions again. So that's why I'm saying maybe it's a good idea just to do something really easy and simple for a while until you build yourself back up and just your self-esteem, and then go for a job that you really want.
Now, I know some of you are not in a position to be able to donate to the GoFundMe page, and I would never ask anyone to go into debt to give money to someone else. But how you can help is by sharing this page to a community group. You might have a crystal group or a buy, swap and sell group or something. Share it to one of those groups, and maybe somebody on there can donate. So you can help, even if you can't afford the dollars. Please share the page. Oopsies.
I hear all those beautiful spiritual people on those spiritual groups are so open.
I like the way you say spiritual group. We're spiritual people.
And full of love and light, and are always giving. So why don't you find a wonderful spiritual group that you can just now share this to? Because we're going to ask them for money. We're going to ask them for money. We're going to ask them for donations. Let's see how spiritual they really are.
Oh, I've got a good one here for you, Renata. Gita wants to know, will Aquarius P contact me?
Oh!
Aquarius P, so that's a fishy P.
What's
Fishy P?
What's Spencer doing?
I don't know. Well, he did have his face in his crotch before, so I felt that maybe he'd just like to continue privately up the back there. Oh, she snorted. It's a good start, everybody.
All right. Aquarius P. I don't think so. I think Aquarius P is very much caring for themselves at this point in time, and they are far more interested in what their issues and their problems are and dealing with that. It's all about them at this stage. It's all about them at this stage. So if you want Aquarius P, you better get that mobile phone in your hand and ring Aquarius P yourself.
All right, Leanne Downing, you are right. This is your night. This is your turn.
Oh, they're getting demanding, aren't they?
No, she's okay. She's asked a couple of times and has been missed, so the gods have aligned with the stars tonight for my eyes to lay on her name.
Okay, Leanne P, you're going to get a quick, swift kick up the backside. And the Ace of Swords is going to be saying to you, hurry up, get out of your own way and get out there and do what you've been telling yourself you're supposed to be doing for a really long time. Oh, I have to get to that. Oh, I'll get to that very shortly.
Around to it. That's what you need. Around to it.
Oh, there's the, yeah, I know I've got to do that. I know I've got to do that. Just go and do that. Whatever that might be, whatever it is about a sense of freedom when it is done and dusted. And you know what? It may not be as painful as you think it is. You must start the process now. Go ahead and do it.
And that's a gift, Andrew. Congratulations on being able to see that. Daniela! Hello, beautiful. Sorry. Hello, beautiful ladies. I have a question. Stop it, Renata. For a card, please. Will I be getting... Sorry, somebody just sent us through a penis picture and it sent her off. That's very rude. Thanks, Matt. Hello, beautiful ladies. I have a question for a card, please. Will I be getting my surgery done sooner rather than later? This is our gorgeous Daniela.
Hello, Daniela. Just as long as you don't do it next month, please. We need you. All right.
Yes, can you please time your surgery and illnesses around our needs?
Yes, between our tours, please, Daniela, for goodness sake. It's all about us. You have a Two of Swords, so at the moment, I can't tell you either way. They don't even know. They're prioritising at the moment, so they've got no freaking idea.
Someone just said Spencer's channeling Michael Jackson. Thriller.
So Daniela, at the moment, it's up in the air.
Thank you, Donna. That was classic.
So I would have to say I can't give you clarity on that one. The Two of Swords is all about, yeah, we keep on putting you on and then we take you off because somebody else needs that space. But because it is a Two of Swords, I'm going to say within the next 2 months you will be scheduled.
Or scheduled, we're not real sure. You ladies look so refreshed after your break. We do now. We weren't so good when we got back. Monday night we weren't looking so pretty. All right, I'm just trying to get... Yeah, I think Jose was talking about children being little tornadoes. We're trying to catch up. It's the feed is about to jump, I would say.
Now remember, guys, GoFundMe, the banner at the base. We are please asking some of you good souls to donate tonight to Dan McMath and his gorgeous family who went through horrendous bushfires last year and lost everything, and now their little puppy dog, which they got for the kiddies, is very, very sick and he needs some funding and some cash.
They can't lose this dog. They can't.
Yeah, to be able to have this little one in surgery.
So I've got one here. It's not you. It's for Bronwyn. Bronwyn, are you sure you want a naughty reading from me? Bronwyn, the spirits have spoken. Be your own fucking hero. Stop waiting for someone else to come and save you from all the shit going on in your life. You're sitting back going, oh, somebody will come and help me and make this all better. No, they won't. It's up to you.
No one is saving you, Bronwyn.
No one's saving you. Save your fucking self. Love, naughty spirit. Spencer just kicked me. How did he just kick me? Where was his leg that he kicked me?
It was up here. He was doing ballet.
All right. Thank you, Donna, for the stars.
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, there it goes. I knew it was going to jump.
Fuck me. There you go, Jose.
Keep going.
Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Fuck, shit, fuck, damn it, bastard, bitch, fuck.
There you go.
That should be $20
That should be
worth.
$20. That's a good. I like that. It's a challenge. Anyone want to challenge us for a donation to the
don't.
McMuff? Oh, sorry, I keep calling him McMuff, but I call him that to his face. And there we are. Spencer's channeling Michael Jackson. Who's this one here?
Oh, it's my favourite wenches! Oh, I love that! Oh, it makes me feel so nice and warm.
I should get my cleavage out and have the bosoms up for it to be a wench. Hang on, I've got cleavage here somewhere. I've just got to pull it up from my ankles.
Okay.
If I am super lucky, could you please tell me if I will get what I want in the end of this situation? Or am I barking up the wrong tree? Are you asking if you're going to get it up the end?
I think that's a bit inappropriate, Miss Anne.
Oh, Jose just gave us 200 stars.
Interesting. I've pulled this card again. You may feel with this particular card here, he's very upset, isn't he? Yes. That should say it all in that, look, there could be something salvageable out of this, but you're not going to be happy with the way the situation ends. Yeah. This may feel very similar to other situations that you have been in where the same thing is happening. So consider that it's probably going to go the same way as those others. It's not a really happy card, but it is also saying that you're probably in the wrong place at the moment and there is better for you. So probably barking up the wrong tree may well be what you are looking at here.
Thank you, Alabaster Nightmare, and thanks for calling us wenches. Karen, we're going to Karen.
Am I being stopped from moving forward? Many plans keep getting stopped. Loved some advice. Ooh. See, that could be self-sabotage on a very subconscious level. So going forward for all of us can be very painful. It can take us out of our comfort zone. It can make us make changes that in our mind...
Keep going.
Oh God, that in our mind we don't really feel capable of coping with. So self-sabotage is one of those insidious things that sits there and we kind of do, and so it always looks as if everything's falling apart just when we're just about to hit it, you know, on the head. The thing is, you have the wheel of fortune. So this truly is up to you to make the change and to see through any of the issues that are coming up that you feel are those failures or those unexpected things that are going on. The world is always going to try you when you are about to make an impressive change. And I would suggest probably maybe some coaching. Spend the money and get some coaching for yourself so that the next time you are ready and something comes to you that is that thing of, this is going to make you stop and stand still, you can actually get through it. And often you really do need someone to stay there and kick you through so that you don't just keep faltering and pushing back into your little shell.
We'd like to welcome Muriel and her beautiful little baby there to the show. Thanks for joining us. I often wonder what people like you did before Facebook gave you an opportunity on here to fill your attention needs. Well, I used to masturbate a lot, and that just fulfilled all my needs. What about you, Renata?
Oh, Muriel, I had a number of jobs actually. I worked really hard, and there were times when I did 3 jobs at once, and I would work probably 60 hours a week, Muriel. So I wonder what you did before Facebook gave you the opportunity to be a troll.
Yeah, And, you know, I was a high school teacher for many years, taught lots of kids. I taught piano, I taught singing and flute. I played in a classical ensemble.
Yeah.
I worked on theatre. I did some acting.
Yeah.
I did a degree, and then I worked in aged care, bringing joy, entertainment, laughter and music to those who can't get out of the nursing homes and have dementia. So I'm a bit of a cunt, really.
Yeah, and look, I got a counselling certificate,
Oh,
so
God,
I'm
Renata,
a counsellor.
You're a shitball of
I'm
a
a
woman.
hypnotherapist. I'm actually multilingual, so I worked for the government in places where people needed interpreters. You know, I did shit jobs.
And bloody hell.
Really shit, stupid jobs that, you know, stupid assholes do, Muriel.
Yeah,
There
and
you go.
tonight we're being absolute bastards.
Oh, yeah, we're assholes.
Yeah, because we're asking for
oh,
money. Damn it, we are
absolutely.
asking money
My
for some
God,
people
Muriel.
who lost everything in the bushfires.
How dare we?
Who lost their last
How
job
dare
suddenly.
we ask for money?
And for children,
people who
poor children whose dog is dying, and
Yes,
we're
Muriel.
just absolute bitches.
Are you going to donate, Muriel? Are you?
But seriously, Muriel, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for taking the time to write something on our feed, because you've given us great joy tonight, and all of our watchers really enjoy that. It's exactly how spirits will communicate. You too serious, it's comic relief. Bit of both,
Bit
really.
of both, Muriel,
Bit
yes.
of both.
Because
Bit of
people
both.
come here to enjoy themselves and have a good time.
Because there is so much serious shit in this world, and people who shit on other people, that, you know, we're here
and
to give
there's
people a smile.
Sometimes trolls come on, Muriel. Would you know anything about that? Trolls that come on
And Zamba,
tell,
thank you so
and tell
much.
rubbish about how rubbish we are?
Oh, are you related to Jemima or Alexis?
Maybe.
They might be.
Love and light.
Love and light. Blessed be. Fuck off.
The spirits tell me to give you love and give you joy because you need it.
Oh, well, Muriel, you are going to love this, because I'm going to give Desley a naughty
Yeah,
card.
hang in there, Muriel.
Oh.
Hang in there. Don't go anywhere.
Oh,
We
Muriel,
need
you're going to love this. Woo! All right, Desley, the spirits are coming to me. They're going to give me a message through the naughty cards. My love, do you know what you need to do right now?
What?
You need to be a badass.
Oh, maybe you should give that. How about we choose a card for
You need to
Muriel?
toughen up. Show a bit of sass, my love. Don't you let those people walk all over you. You get a bit of a sneer on and go, you know what? Fuck off. Love, naughty spirit. What, would you like a card from Muriel?
Yeah, I think Muriel deserves
all right,
a
Muriel.
card.
Muriel needs a naughty card. All right, Muriel, I'm going to channel for you.
Channel the spirits
Channel
for
the
Muriel.
spirits. And they're actually poking this one out at me. Oh, my Lord. You need to stop sweating the small fucking stuff, love. It's fucking tiresome.
Yeah.
People are getting sick of hearing your shit when you go on and on about little naggy things that piss you off, like coming onto our show. Love, naughty fucking spirit. Anyway, I think I've said enough F-bombs there to be able to get us...
Yeah, Jose, that's another $20.
Oh dear, poor Muriel. She's going to have a complex now. She'll probably need to go and get a what was that? No explanation. Just some out there tonight. Both are great. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm reading. I've got the camera right here tonight, so I'm sort of dodging around it to be able to read. Oh, sunshine. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. We all get a bit of a laugh out of the trolls. They don't worry us one little bit. If anything, I think they might come off a little bit worse for wear. I know, right, Stuart? I'm very naughty. That's why I do put a language warning at the start of the show. If you don't like old ladies swearing, this is not the show for you.
I know, it's hard.
Oh,
it's hard
okay.
to hear people of a certain
Poor
age
Muriel.
swear. It's
Oh,
like you're
poor
supposed to stop.
Muriel.
What age are you supposed to stop swearing at people? How about you? Yeah, let us know. What age are you supposed to stop swearing at?
Well, no. Why should you have to stop
Oh
swearing?
no, I'm just saying. What does society say about old?
Spirit has spoken.
Oh no! Spirit has spoken.
our audience loves a troll. They just love it. Oh, here we go. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I told you we've traumatized her.
Oh, bless ya.
I thought the people who told me about you two were kidding. Unbelievable the level of trash around, honey. Amen to that.
Oh, I wonder who the people were.
Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure that we know who the people are.
I think it could be Jemima.
I think it could be Jemima or Alexis. They all seem to be in the same boat. So, you know what, Muriel, I'm going to save you a little bit of, worry there and fuck
block.
off.
Yeah,
Block. And Jemima, not Jemima, what's her name? She's gone.
Gone.
We've had some fun there. She's gone now. Oh dear. Love tonight's energy. Yes, Bonnie. Give Bonnie a card. Oh dear.
Bonnie, here we go. You have to laugh, Bonnie, otherwise you cry. And there's no point in that. No one's coming to save you. That's a t-shirt. No one's coming to save you, Bonnie. It is up to you. Yeah, you got to find your own floaty and get yourself down the river.
You just have to hope that floaty is not a turd.
You got to get yourself down the river yourself. So buy your own paddle, girl. And we have, in saying that, we have the 6 of Wands cards. So this is your get out of jail card, Bonnie. This is a card that says you are ready to rock and roll, but you have to take responsibility. So step up, because the opportunity is there to step up. I know that sometimes taking responsibility is a hard thing to do, but you've done this many, many times before. Own your shit, own your opportunities and go for it. Don't sit still. Move forward. Other people are actually waiting for you to take up the roles that belong to you.
Can I just say how much I love our community and the comments that people are putting up there? You guys are equally as funny and crazy as what we are.
That's what we love.
And that's why we love you all. And that's why we keep coming back every week, because you guys who keep coming on are simply the best. All right, let's get...
Jody, no, it's not happening. No. I'd have to do it for $100, but no, it'd have to be a dead spider.
There's a live one out the front.
No. Don't even think about it.
All right, let's get a little bit serious here. Claudie needs some help. Let's talk to Claudie.
Am mentally at the crossroads, or am I taking things too far in my head? Who knows? Okay, my darling.
Our brain and our thoughts are our biggest enemy, my love. They really are. Hang in there, Spencer.
Often we get to a point where we could start to catastrophize everything, and everything starts to get quite dark and dismal the more we think about it, because we talk ourselves out of every situation. And Claudia, this is actually quite normal. So we are more programmed to live in a state of fear and anticipation than we are of being happy and just being able to live in the moment and being joyful. So we are more programmed to be fearful and living in anticipation of the next big thing that's going to come and destroy us, because that's the way we are programmed. It takes a lot of energy to keep ourselves up, high and happy, but that is what the struggle is and what we need to do. So with your question, most probably you are thinking of things that are never going to happen. But you're also setting in your mind the idea that if it happens, I've kind of got a plan for that. Yeah. But now you've got like 100 plans and you still really don't know what is actually going to happen. And you actually have the Sun card. This is where your mind should mentally be. It should mentally be in a happy place. You have created your own torture chamber, my darling. You need to find the door and step out. And the quicker you do, the better off it's going to be for you.
Yeah, gotta love watching you ladies. It's a part of the week I look forward to. And never stop swearing. Life would be too boring without it.
Fucking yeah!
Now look, the reason why because growing up, I was not the type of person who would swear a great deal. And I've only taken to swearing recently.
Because
I
of me.
think it's her fault. It's like a power thing. We are so smashed into conformity and how we should be acting at a certain age, and women our age shouldn't be acting the way we are. Well, we want to show you that there is still life in women our age, and we can still kick up our heels, and we can still butt heads with the best of them. We're not going to lay down quietly. When we're in certain situations, like Spirit Talk Australia, we don't swear and carry on like that. But this show,
it's our show.
It's our show.
It is our show, absolutely.
And we just enjoy it.
And if people don't like it, there are 100 other free tarot shows out there that you can go and belong to.
And if we don't do the love and light and the fluff and it will be okay, don't worry about it, just set it aside and pick up a crystal and hold it. Not that there's anything wrong with holding a crystal, but we're hopefully giving you some good, solid words and advice to help you in life, but in a funny way. That's all we're trying to do.
Oh, we have some shout outs. Some shout outs to some lovely ladies who are just about to drop.
Oh yes, Emma Louise is about to have her baby.
Emma Louise.
I don't know where she is at the moment. She's gone very quiet, but I know that she's got a very protruding belly, and she said the baby's coming out this week. Cassie Elaine has had her baby, Luke Anthony. She is one of our Patreon Grand Poobahs. So congratulations on the birth of your little one as well. Gorgeous. Yep.
Thank you, Zamba.
And someone has also said, actually, you nailed it about her and her son. Claudia said that she resonates with what you said, Claudie. And here we are. Michelle Moore may have a freaking card.
Of course you can. And look, I know we know that there's probably about 70-80% of females on watching when we come on Thursday night, and a couple of really brave guys, which is awesome. Jose.
Craig.
Jose.
Robert.
And the thing is that, you know, women are still learning to be strong, and it's still very much a society that looks at ageism and looks at women who are of a particular age, and that they have no space in places like this. And again, one of the reasons that we do what we do is because we want to show women that they can be and do whatever they feel is right for them. And of course men.
Yep. And I found a bloke to give a reading to, so as soon as we've done this one.
Okay, Michelle, this is your card here. Ooh, we have the Hangman. That doesn't come up often, but when it does...
Is their doodle out?
No, it's not.
Oh, I've got one where their doodle's out.
I don't know what deck you've got.
Oh, let me get it for you.
So, Michelle, if you're wondering what the Hangman is all about, this is about looking at your issues and problems from a different perspective. Okay, so if you have been going around in circles and you can't work things out, it's because you're dealing with your problems and issues in the same old way, and you really need to look at things from a different perspective. It's also about needing the right piece of information, that last piece of the puzzle before you make a big decision. So think twice, act once. That's the most important thing at the moment. But don't stay in this position too long because you'll get a headache. Right? So make some choices, but make them from a very informed perspective.
So I'm trying to find the doodle man. He's in here somewhere, and this is the deck, mind you, that Renata gave me. Just saying. Woo! That one jumped out. Oh,
It'll be the last one.
I know. I'm like 3/4 of the way through the deck. Meanwhile, let's get another card.
Yeah.
I've got a bloke for you, Renata. Peter Chambers.
Can you tell me how I balance my professional career against my awakening energy? Ooh, awesome.
Good question.
Very good question, Peter. And I'm glad you are coming into your own energy with Reiki and beyond. Oh, it is a big doodle,
Sorry.
isn't it?
No, I don't call that a big
It's a-
one.
it's a
Obviously,
hairy
if you've lived a limited life. Sorry, Peter. We're trying to answer a spiritual question here of holding up pictures of doodles. Well, it's the second one tonight, so there you go. I do like it when I break her.
Oh, God.
So we try to give advice with some laughter, so here's the laughter.
Yes, the problem with having a professional career and balancing it out, well, it's a problem, but it's not a problem. Actually, it's quite easy because your professional career is all about using one side of your brain, and your other esoteric work that you do uses the other side of your brain, which means in the end that you are quite balanced. It's about finding balance, though, and acknowledging that balance can exist and that those two parts of you can exist together and work together. But you have to also look at the timing involved and give yourself space to do both, because what you will find is that one will eat away at the other if you don't find that balance. Yeah, so let's just look at a card for you and see what the tarot has to say.
Oh God, you haven't even pulled a card yet. You're chatty tonight.
And it's about the Emperor, okay, and this is a perfect card for all of this. So the professional career is all about money, finance, and making sure that you are safe, secure, that you are looking after yourself. If there is any family that needs financial assistance, that you have to help out. So it's the bread and butter of life. That's where that professional career sits, and you need to put that in that little box, in that part of your brain that says, I do this because it's going to financially free me up. But there will come a time when you may have to make a decision, and the Reiki and all of the other esoteric stuff that you do, what that actually does is it makes you human. It makes you softer. It gives you empathy, which maybe your professional career doesn't. So the two can work really well in balance. It's just finding the time to make sure that you give both enough time, or the Reiki or the enlightenment that you are getting, the time that is required for you. And the Emperor is a soft soul. The Emperor. He's a soft soul. He really is. He wants the best for people. So there must be a really kind of a helping side of you that really needs to be nourished as well.
And look, we've got someone here from the UK on. So Ian, thank you for joining us from the shitty UK, you poor bastard. Oh, our friend Beth is over there, and our heart goes out to you guys. We're actually teaching in part of a paranormal conference this coming Saturday night. It will be 10 p.m. Australian daylight saving time, so Sydney time, for the Aussies, and I think it's 11 a.m. in London time, and we're teaching a course on Ouija, and I think it's £6 or £6. Yeah, £6 to do it, which was about $11. I think Karen said she worked it out to be. It goes for 90 minutes, and we'll be presenting it online. So if you go to
Supernatural Events,
you can find the link to that, and you can join us in the classroom, which would be really cool. We're very honoured to be able to teach a class via England.
Yes.
All right, so thank you for saying we've got a breath of fresh air. I had a minty, which is an Australian mint type of chewy thing that we have before we started.
Pulls out all of your...
Oh, hi, Linda. Linda's from New Zealand.
Hello, Linda.
I like Sharon with the Gordon Ramsay.
I love that.
Yeah, I take that. When Gordon swears, he does it appropriately. It's like, for fuck's sake. So I don't mind Gordon swearing. He doesn't just swear for the sake of swearing. Yeah, there's still life in ladies 60 plus. Yes, hell yes. Good on you, Peter, balancing out the feminine energies.
Yes.
Hello, Seth. Oh, sexy devil. Hello. How are you? Brooke.
Oh, Jose's just letting everyone know that he's single.
I think Andrew was looking for a mate as well. I'm not saying that you and Jose should get together, but
is this a Tinder channel? We're turning into Tinder.
I'm sure 700 people want to have cards read, but I'm in pain from the dentist. Oh, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke.
Oh.
I hate the dentist.
I hate the dentist too. I won't go near them if I can help it. I'll only go if I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis with the big toe at the moment. I've actually got a tree stump that lodged itself in my big toe, a splinter. The problem is that it slid in and snapped off, and it's about half a centimetre in. So I dug at it. I dug the flesh away. There's blood everywhere, and I could only just see the top of it. I can't physically get to it without gouging a centimetre hole in my foot. So I've got creams and ointments and shit on it, but I don't want to go to the doctors and get it cut out. I'm not good with that.
You got to ask Spirit to take it out.
Spirit, can you please take my splinter out of my toe? Please sprinkle it with some magic shit.
Now, Brooke, you've got this again. Look.
Again?
The Hangman card has come out yet again for you, my darling. Sometimes misery likes company. You have to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with the right people, my darling, because sometimes you can get into the wrong crowd that really loves to drag you down into their miserable world. Just saying. So have a think of whether you should be, and I know you're in pain right now. I'm just giving you another level of pain and
all
reality.
those people who do Reiki and healing from a distance, can you send Brooke a bit of love right now?
Yeah, send her some love. Send her some Reiki healing. Here we go. The hand's going out.
I don't do Reiki. I just make the noise that go with it.
I didn't know that there was noise.
Well,
anyway.
we didn't know the K2s had noises until we saw our show played back, and all of a sudden they're going bzz, bzz. By the way, I thought that was genius. When we've been filming with Isaac, when we have gadgets that go off, they've put a little noise with it. Normally they don't make a noise, but to make it more obvious that something's happened, they've put this little noise with it. It goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now everyone's going to be waiting for the cat balls to make those noises. I'll be going, no, we want the ones that make the noise. Yeah, no.
Robert White, our darling Robert White, has said the card was the hung man. And I would add to that, and I would put the well hung man.
As I said, she's obviously moved in different circles to me. Should we get that out and have another look?
No.
I'm trying to work out if he's circumcised or not. I think he might actually be a little bit excited about the whole thing. The more I look at it, he's looking like he's a little bit happy.
No.
I'm going to get that taken down for porn now, aren't we?
This is not appropriate for children at all.
Oh, no, that's definitely 18 plus. Definitely, yeah. As Craig said, we have crossed into porn. Yeah, the hangman or the hung man.
Oh, we went badly.
All right,
tonight.
Deborah.
I think we've lost everything.
Yep.
And
Please don't forget.
Our career is down at tubes in one show.
Yeah, that's it.
We've got 5 minutes left, guys, so we are running on fumes at the moment. So I've been so busy and missed a lot of your lives. Oh, I'm sorry, Deborah. I've missed you both. Oh, thank you. You'll have a card. You're the last one.
No,
and then
she's
we're
not.
doing. And then we're
I've
doing.
got to get down to here.
Okay.
Oh, I think there's a big one we've got to do there. So you do Deborah, and I'll find you a good one to finish on.
Okay, Deborah. Card for you. The Knight of Cups. So wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, tread lightly in amongst all the emotional stuff that is happening around you, Deborah. You have to be the one that holds it all together. Holds it all together and kind of puts a band-aid on it. You know how when you were a little kid and you got an ouchie and your mama would come up and just kiss your finger and go, everything's better, everything will be okay, I'll look after it, I'll put a band-aid on it.
Put a dinosaur band-aid on it.
That's what you need to be right now for a whole lot of people that are around you. So just be that shining beacon for others because they need it right now. And you know, sometimes it's not about fixing the problem. It's just about being the listener, the sounding board, and letting people chat and talk, and they'll sort themselves out. So don't give too much advice. Just listen.
And good on you, Brooke. Sometimes people who were your friends are no longer your people, and
Yep.
you just don't feel guilt about it. Just if they're not making you feel as good as you can be or supporting you, then they're no longer your people.
Yep.
All right, here we go with Nick.
Oh, I have a broken back and still have to work. Jesus Christ, Nick! That's fucked! I should follow the path I'm thinking
It's another $5, Jose.
may definitely be beneficial, just higher risk, which I'm comfortable with if it's my calling. Oh my goodness, Nick. You know,
You're really stuck in a tough place, my friend.
oh, geez, take care of yourself. You know, when you have such an injury, it doesn't take a lot to be in chronic pain. And it's a long life with chronic pain. I have a husband who's in chronic pain continually, and I'm telling you, Nick, it's an awful place to be. So first and foremost, I would say to you, please, please, please look after yourself and make sure that whatever you choose to do, it's not high risk. It's not. Look after yourself, man. And you've got the Page of
Or woman.
Wands. I really, oh yeah, it could be. I really want you to think about this and think again of whether you should be going to anything that is risky at this point in time. If it's financially risky, that's a different thing. You'll see that through, because this Page of Wands is all about starting afresh and starting new. But do it as long as it's a benefit to you and it gets you out of the situation that has you being in a place where you are re-injuring or working in pain continually. Please get out of that zone.
So please don't forget tonight, everyone that's watching, if you can spare a couple of dollars to help the McMath family with their puppy who needs a $12,000 operation. It would be so appreciated. If you can't afford it, please share the GoFundMe link. These guys lost everything last year in the fires. Like, they walked out in the clothes they were in and their car, and that was it. And then their 2-year-old dog died, then Dan's father died, and it was the year from hell. And this little puppy was their new little bit of light. So we're here to support them. I've donated $50. If you can donate something to them, please do. If you can't, please share the GoFundMe link so maybe someone you know might be able to do that. But right now, there was actually one little interesting one up here from Linda, who said, "Are you two ladies psychic?" Well, I'm a sidekick. She's more the sidekick.
Oh, that's awful.
That's awful.
Oh, jeez. 2 missing or taken dogs in New Zealand called Dice and Weed. Oh my goodness.
Are they the type of dogs that would run off together? And because I know if they've got any Labrador with them, they'll be at the nearest food place. That's what mine used to do.
Oh dear. That's just awful. This card would suggest to me that someone's taken them to resell. So look at, and you probably have, but look at any of your local selling sites that are online, people who are selling pets or animals. Put the feelers out there in the community. I'm telling you everything that you have already done, but this card for me is talking about someone who has taken these dogs to resell.
Some sort of financial
financial gain. That's how you can track them down.
Black Poodle, the other one, is a wee foxy. Oh, I know how important dogs are. We love our dogs.
We love our dogs. We love our animals.
Blah. I'm sorry. You're just a little late. We're at the end of the session, but
yes, you have an opportunity now to choose a card, 1, 2, or 3, and we will give you a general reading.
So can we see those there? Okay. I'll just get rid of the thing that's there, and let us know how you go, Linda. Let me know if you do find them and what the story is with them, because we do care. We're not heartless bitches like some people make us out to be. So, what are you drawn to?
1, 2, or 3. And I know this is very general, but interestingly enough, I was listening to a reading in the car a couple of days ago, and it was a reading that was generalized over all the zodiac signs. And it was like this person was actually talking to me. That's how specific it was. So sometimes a generalized message just hits you in that right spot, and you just need to hear those words. So
Renee said 3, it better be good or I want a refund. And Jose wants 22.
I thought you'd want 69, Jose, but never mind. We won't go there. That's another $10.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you chose number 1, you have the Magician's card, and the Magician's card is the beginning of a new journey, but it is also about understanding what you have accomplished up to this point and what you can bring into this next part of your life. So if there is an issue or a problem around you now, this card sort of says, you know what, with a little bit of manipulation, you can work through it very easily. You have to just think straight and not get to disseminating everything into tiny little bits and pieces. Just go straight for the answer and just do what needs to be done without convoluting everything.
Okay, if you asked a question for, and when you were looking at this card, are you fucking kidding me? Of course the answer is yes. So I don't need to explain that, it's just a yes or no one.
Okay, so if you chose number 2, then you have the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is a card that says that sometimes what happens when we are upset and really feeling down, especially for people who are prone to stress and anxiety at this point in time, we never really see what we have until it's lost.
You don't know
gone.
what you've got till it's gone.
And you can't dwell on that because it just means that you're also standing still. So be aware of what is around you at the moment that you can feel grateful
Thank you,
for.
Shelley.
And you know what? You're being guided anyway. So it's like the universe is going, oh, can you just stop doing this? Can you just stop? I'm going to put a really big barrier in your way so you can stop and actually see what there truly is for you. And I want to draw your attention to that. But unless you stop carrying on with what the loss is at the moment, you will never see the good thing that's really staring you in the face.
Thank you so much, Dr. Victor. That's very lovely of you. We're doing fine, thank you. And for number 2, spread those angel wings and fly, bitch. What are you waiting for? Don't hold back. This is your time to make that leap of faith and good things will come your way.
Okay, and third card, card number 3, is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups here is all about literally moving away from other people's issues and not being dragged into them, because there are certainly people around you that are stirring shit at the moment and they would love you to get on board, and you have to kind of go the high road and not the low road.
This is a card that Renata and I are living by at the moment. They go low, you fucking rise. So if somebody baits you, don't sink down and fight at their level. Raise yourself up and be the better person. Either look at it and go, oh, that's shit, and walk on. Don't engage with it. Or go, okay, that's fine. You do whatever you want to do. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not interested in what you're doing. We live by this card. So hopefully that makes sense to you.
And our gorgeous friend Christy, who is on at the moment as Anne and Renata Good, has created this beautiful spray.
Oh, I should have had it tonight.
It's actually called Fuck Off Spray.
Fuck off spray.
But it is awesome because what it does is it really dispels negative energy. So if you are interested in some, please leave a message or a note right at the end of this particular live.
Or go to Spells and Spirits.
Or go to Spells and Spirits, online, Spells and Spirits, and order it there. It's good stuff. It really is.
And once again, I know we've been harping on it all night, but please, if you've got a spare couple of dollars to donate to the McMaths for their puppies' $12,000 operation, we'd appreciate it. And if you can share it around to other people who might be able to help, that would also be appreciated. Thank you for all the lovely things you have said tonight with those poor lady that came on. I don't think she really knew what she was walking into. And for those people who said, oh, you better go check out those bitches, they're just horrible. Thank you for sending people to our page to add to our numbers and hours viewed. It's fabulous.
Awesome.
So we will be back when? Monday night?
Next Monday
You've
night.
got plenty of stuff there to watch with us. You've got the True Hauntings new episode out today. We've got the vlog that we did from Brisbane where you get a little bit of a taste of what we were filming. So look at the vlog that's up there at the moment. What else have we got? The new Isaac Butterfield one was out the other week, and there's more coming real soon.
Yes.
Big things coming.
Lots more.
All right, thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us, and we'll see you all on the dark side.